Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Celia, and if you're new here, I do journaling videos and talk about my love for stationery and all things related to that, as well as mental health. So, I'm already struggling this morning. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was ready to do this video, and then I watched a video by a YouTuber who I've watched for years, and she was emotional. And one thing about me, I cry at everything, so then I got emotional. I've been wanting to do some face-to-face videos, which I don't usually do on my channel. You usually see this side portion of me and my writing table. But after just like blubbering watching this other video and then thinking about my own things that I'm going through, I decided, yeah, I'm not doing a face-to-face video. But I struggle with making that decision because I just lack the self-confidence of seeing my face and showing you guys my face. So that's where I'm at, and I will continue to try and encourage myself to do a face-to-face video sometime. But I give you guys who do videos face-to-face, I give you guys a lot of credit. I wish I felt better about myself to do that. Another thing I'm struggling with videos lately is I just don't feel enthusiastic about sharing stuff. I mean, I'm content with, or even more so than that, I'm happy with my journaling, but journaling's deeply personal. So it's like, how much do you share? What do you share? So yeah, so I've been kind of not sure what to do videos about, but I always get such good reception from you guys. So I'm back again, and I know I've been chatting for a few minutes now. This video is about what I'm loving lately. I was keeping a list in my phone, and because I feel like I've kind of changed in the past couple of weeks. I know a lot of people do these types of lists at the beginning of each journal, but because I go through journals so quickly, I don't usually do that. And besides, I usually talk about what I'm like obsessing about, or changes I've noticed about myself in my journal entries. So I don't usually do a list, but I did this list, well, I actually just wrote it out for the sake of this video this time, and they're not all journal related, but let's get started. So I want to, let me find some things that are journal related. Well, I'll start here because I kind of changed around my writing table when I do videos, because I usually have my planner right here, but I moved it over there, and my coffee's usually here, but it's there. So it's a little hectic. But one of the things I've really been liking lately is covers on my journals and my planners, which is weird because for a long time, I tried to like covers and I really did not like them. So this is my TN, which is Traveler's Notebook, and I use these for journaling. This is going to be my next journal after the moleskin I'm in now. I just set it up for the sake of this video, but I got that cover to keep the insert in, because it's easier to write when it's in a cover, and I just love this. So this is in the cover in the color olive, and I'm so glad I got this. Like, a lot of times I'll order something and then I just won't love it as much, but it took me a while to get to a place where I really felt like I needed and wanted one, and I got it, and I'm really happy. The other thing I got was I got a cover for my Hobonichi cousin Avec that I will use next year. So this is 2025. Usually I just put a clear cover on it, and for some reason I just wasn't like, I have tried so many clear covers and I just didn't like the way they fit for my next book. So I said, I'm gonna order a Hobonichi cover. And this is in, I think this is in the color camel, and it's nylon. I wasn't sure what material it was gonna be. I mean, this is like one of the cheaper ones, so I guess that makes sense, but I'm really excited to use it. It's blue on the inside. There's all these pockets. I probably won't use them. I don't usually take my planner out of the house, so there's no reason why I'd need to be sticking things in there, but I do have some stickers that I have in the front of my current Hobonichi. Like I have days of the week, and then I have YouTube stickers. So when I do a video, I put those down. But that's pretty much it. But I'm still excited about my cover. And so now I have these two, like my journal and my planner, and I just love this. So like I said, rarely I'm not really like a wild enthusiastic person about anything, but I'm really excited about those. So, and that kind of leads me to, oh, I even wrote the wrong color. My favorite colors lately. So for years now, my favorite colors have been black, blue, and green. No, sorry. Black, blue, and purple. Oh my God. Black has always been my favorite color for years, like consistently. Like I always wear black. It's just, that's my thing. Like everybody who knows me takes bets on whether I'll be wearing black for anything we go to. So that's kind of a joke, but like black will never leave. That's always my color. And I usually write in black and that kind of thing. But blue and purple were kind of my favorites for a number of years now. But lately, I've been kind of fading out of that, and I'm in this stage where green and brown are the colors I'm leaning to. And I was reading about that, and it says they're like calming colors, so maybe that's just what I need in my life. So in terms of like I ordered these fountain pens because of the colors. This is a brown. This pen, this is a lamy. I actually was like dreaming about, I was like, I want a brown lamy. And then I was like, I don't even know if they make a brown lamy. And there wasn't a brown lamy safari, but I found another model, and this one's just a Jinhao that you can get on Amazon, which is kind of, it's like I'm telling you, green. This is an Esterbrook Esty. See the greens? And it's funny because I don't usually order my pens like because of their color. It's just if I like the model or whatever. But yeah, I had to have this lamy. Which leads me to my next thing with fountain pens. So you guys know I've been collecting fountain pens this year. And I have like a range. I have some really cheap ones, like the Platinum Preppy that you can get anywhere for under $10. And then I have more expensive ones. My Esterbrook Estes are probably the priciest ones I have. And I mean, they're totally different quality than this plastic. And this is made out of resin, and you know, you can see the difference. And I do love my Estes, but lately I am just obsessing over my lammies. Here's some of them. I have some inked right now. So, and I got, for a while I didn't like my lammies anymore. And I stopped getting them, but Moleskin has changed their paper, and so I started out this notebook, and I could not get a pen to write in here that wasn't bleeding through, because I've been journaling with my fountain pens mostly. But then I even tried gel pen in here, and it was bleeding through. And I was like, I'm not going to use ballpoint pen. I tried black ballpoint pen, which I used to love, but I don't love anymore. And then I found out that my lammies didn't bleed through. So then I started writing with the lammies again. And I'm like totally loving these. There's different versions. This is a Lamy Safari, and I have the Lamy All Stars, and these are the Lamy LX. They're kind of metallic, so it's just different material. The Safaris are plastic. The thing you can, that's fun with them is, or with the lammies in general, is that you can interchange the parts. I haven't done this yet, but you could just do that. And then you have fun new colors. If you just don't want to look at a whole green or pink pen, you can just change it. So, or, you know, do whatever you want. You could put the pink cap on this one. So that's fun about the Lamy Safaris. And I also feel like they're reliable writers. So that's something that I'm loving lately. I'm back into my lammies, and they're very affordable as far as fountain pens. And then my other fountain pens, which I've been showing these a lot on my Instagram, are my TWSBIs. Again, very reliable writers, and these are my mostly TWSBI Ecos, and then I have the fancier ones there. Very reliable writers. I like a medium point, and then I do have some filled. The purple Echo Glow, actually. So these do glow in the dark. I mean, not like bright, but it's kind of interesting. Like if you're in, you know, I keep my journal next to my bed at night, and I'll look over and you can see the pen, and it's really cool. But the thing about TWSBIs, again, very reliable writers. I never have a problem with them. Like they're very smooth, they're not scratchy, and they hold so much ink. These you can't use cartridges in, but when you fill them, you have a lot of ink in there. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can tell, which is good because sometimes I fill my fountain pens and like I write so much and then they're empty already, and that gets a little discouraging when you're, you know, a long form writer. So let me put these back. And go back to my list here. So the other thing that I've been really liking is color in my journals, which I've been doing for a while now, but I used to just write in black, and now, especially with fountain pens, I've been writing in different colors. I don't do crazy spreads because that's just not my style, but I like having color in my journals. I don't like when I was trying to figure out a pen that would write in here, I really disliked the black ballpoint. So that's definitely a change for me. What else? Another thing I've been doing lately is I've been taking selfies. Now, not in any narcissistic way, like I've been putting them in my journals, but because I hate the way I look, and I'm trying to find qualities in the way that I look that to make myself like myself better. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm doing for the past week or so. And it's kind of funny because I'm always wearing a black shirt in every selfie. Yeah, so I've been doing that a lot. I take pictures with my phone and just print them on my Canon Ivy. So as much as I hate looking at the pictures, I do kind of enjoy doing the selfie of the day. Another thing journal related is I got back into naming my journals. So this one is Fannie Mae, and not that it really has anything to do with my journal, but I just like thinking that I'm writing to someone. I don't know. We all have different reasons. Like if you name your journals, we all have different reasons why we do it. And also, I consider my journal a friend or sort of an extension of me, but it would be weird to be like naming it Celia. So I started naming my journals again, and I just pick out like names that I like. And what I used to do long ago when I walked in the cemetery is when I saw names that I liked. Now, this was an old cemetery, so it was names from the 1800s, pretty much, 17 and 1800s. And like some of those names are really unusual, so I would just keep a list on my phone of those names and then choose those. But now they're just kind of coming from wherever. Let's see, I've skipped around so much in this list, but I was trying to keep my thoughts together as far as journaling. Another thing that I've been really enjoying lately is quiet. So I don't watch TV. I don't even have a TV. I haven't had one in probably, I want to say like 10 years now, but I watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube's usually on for me all the time, and I've been shutting it off. It started more, well, I got back into reading, and then I would just shut it off. But then also last weekend, I had like 2 or 3 days that I just had these horrible migraines. So I couldn't deal with any noises or lights or anything. So But since then, I've really been just appreciating quiet and not having YouTube on all the time. And I also feel like, I mean, I don't have the migraines right now, but I do feel like I'm getting overstimulated from a lot of videos that have a lot of sounds or lights or whatever. So I apologize to all of you out there who do videos that maybe I haven't been watching as many. I'm just, whatever phase this is right now, I mean, it's probably connected with the migraines and stuff, but I just need like mellow or quiet. So, and it's good not to have something on all the time. So I have been reading, I've been reading this book forever, and you can see it's a big chunky book. Literally, I've been reading it for a year and a half. But I don't read that much of it because look at all the words on the pages. So, and I like this book. It's, I really enjoy nonfiction, but it's so big. So like, I can't like take it out with me anywhere because it's huge. So I decided to change it up a little, and I looked in my to be read pile and grabbed this book, Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney, and I read this in like 3 days. One night I was up till like 2:30 because I just had to read it, and that just got me so energized about reading again. And yeah, it was an easy read and it held my attention, and so I'm really trying to get back into reading because I think it's good for your brain. So I do have other books in my pile, so I might sort of go back and forth between this big chunker and the other books I have in my pile. And this video is getting long again. Sorry, guys. What else am I into? Oh, temperatures under 100. Arizona's finally getting a little bit cooler. Yay. And this kind of contradicts quiet, but I started getting back into, I listen to music now on YouTube and not necessarily videos, but only certain music. So I heard Sting's song Fragile. Now I know Sting is like old. I grew up listening to The Police and Sting. That's how old I am. And some of you younger people probably don't even know who Sting is. But I just got into his music again, which is kind of weird because my younger sister was obsessed with Sting, and I've probably mentioned on here that I don't talk to my sisters anymore. So it's kind of weird that now I'm into Sting, but his music is like really mellow, and I'm in my mellow phase. So I also don't listen to a lot of music anyway because I'm around so much live music, I guess. And I just like I get overwhelmed and overstimulated very easily, so I like my home to be quiet. And then the last thing I'm loving lately is that I've been doing lots of writing and self-discovery. Sometimes we just write about, oh, this is what I did today. But I've been having like so many revelations lately about things, either from the past or now or whatever. And so I've really been enjoying that kind of writing that's coming out of me. So now that it's almost 25 minutes, thank you guys so much for being here and listening to me ramble. And it's coming up in the end of the month, so I'll be doing my typical supplies video. And that's about all I have for now. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments. Let me know what you've been loving lately if you've made it this far. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.